they doing? All right. Starting with the Pee-wees, J.C. Schrader. From Continental, Ohio, followed by Kalen Schrader from Continental, Ohio. Our two junior groomers, Nicholas Dempsey from Brome, Quebec, followed by Curtis Hewitt from Acton, Ontario. The intermediates, Katie Elmers from Indian River, Ontario, followed by Derek McNeil in Navidon, Ontario. And our two senior groomers, Austin Sorgan from Convoy, Ohio, and Levi Rimke from Oak Lake, Manitoba. Congratulations to all groomers in each category. You guys all did a terrific job today on your animals. Next up will be the Supreme Champion Showman from each category today. Our judge for today's grooming competition, Blair Allnut. Comments from our judge.
We get out here in the final drive, and I think we got 8 individuals out here, and I think we have 8 potential champions for the day. Each and every one of these kids is rightfully deserving to be out here. They competed hard against stiff competition to get to this point, but I think they've also done so with ease. They're confident in their abilities, and they're confident in their way to present these cattle. They've done a tremendous job of not only displaying their knowledge and their skill, but also by altering the appearance of their cattle to make them functionally more correct than they were when they started. These are kids that certainly have worked hard before. They did a good job of making the most of their small window of time that was allotted to them when they started. With that being said, I mean, we've commented on these kids throughout the day, so we'll go ahead and select our champion in reserve for the day. Thank you.
Our judge will now proceed to choose his Supreme Champion. Our Supreme Grand Champion groomer, Austin Sorgan from Convoy, Ohio. Levi Rimke, will you step forward, please? Our judge, our judge will now select the reserve champion groomer. Levi Rimke from Oak Lake, Manitoba. Congratulations to all our groomers. Fantastic job, everybody. We will proceed with a few pictures and our Supreme Showmanship class. We would like to give a big thank you and a round of applause for our grooming judge today, Mr. Blair Allnut. On aimerait remercier notre juge pour la préparation aujourd'hui, Monsieur Blair Allnut. We're going with what, Dewey's? This is the Supreme Championship for the Supreme Championship. Okay. This is the Supreme Championship for showmen. Starting in the front with the Pee-wees. Kalen Schrader from Continent, Ohio. Gavin Bradley from Castleman, Ontario. Followed by Katie Cox from McNabb, Braeside, Ontario. Rebecca Hess from North Gower, Ontario. Sam Dempsey from Brome, Quebec. Katie Elmers from Indian River, Ontario. Austin Sorgan from Convoy, Ohio. And Levi Rimke from Oakland, Manitoba. Congratulations for winning your class.
Attention to our junior members. If our first class of our bred and owned heifer calves can start making their way over to the marshalling area, we are running a bit behind, so we want to make sure that we're ready to go here. So as soon as our Supreme Showmanship competition is complete, we are going to clip right along into Class 5, our bred and owned first division of our heifer calves.
Here are going to be comments from our judge.
How about a round of applause for these juniors? This is a tremendous showmanship final. You know, these kids have been out in the show before, obviously, and they're going to hit a lot more final drives. We've sent a lot of kids back to the barns that have all kinds of ability, and they're having fun, and they're competitive. I never got a chance to watch myself show, but I have a feeling I wish I could be as good as a lot of these kids, because they are awesome. They are really, really good. It really comes down to it. There's personal preferences that we've seen and we've talked about amongst ourselves. You know, just little things about head carriage, way people are holding their halters. We've tried to coach some of these kids as much as we could today. You know, any kid that has any question or any parent or 4-H leader or anybody who wants to ask us what our opinion is, it's just our opinion. But we'd love to talk kids and cattle and showing it. It's a lot of fun. But, you know, I think when it came down to it, we have two in our minds, and they've been battling out. There's 3 or 4 probably that are probably pretty close to the front here, and all 3 or 4 have been battling it out all day, and it's a dead heat. It's whether you can catch one at a moment when they just haven't got that animal right. It's been a lot of fun watching them. But I really do have to thank the Bonanza group and the Canadian Junior Herefords for asking us to be here. We've enjoyed ourselves. We want to stick around and watch the rest of the day, and we wish everybody a safe trip home and an enjoyable rest of the weekend. But I do want to thank the parents and all the sponsors for believing in your kids and putting them into something like this. We know that it takes a lot of time and money and vacations, and you're traveling around and doing a lot of different things, but there's nothing better you can do than to believe in a kid and put them into something like this, really support them, give them the independence to succeed and to thrive. And I can't wait to see these kids and down the road and judging, and their own kids are leading the industry. We got doctors, we got vets, we got ranch hands, we got cowboys, we got all kinds of stuff in this barn, and I'm really proud to be out here with them. So congratulations. Emily will go out and select a champion show person in reserve.
Our judges will proceed to select our grand champion showman. And your Supreme Grand Champion Showman, Katie Elhers from Indian River, Ontario. We'll now proceed to select our Reserve Grand Champion Showman. And your Supreme Reserve Grand Champion Showman, Levi Rimke from Oak Lake, Manitoba. Congratulations to all our showmen today. Great job. Great showmanship.